magnets through. See, just push them through. There. See that? So that's our part. Man, this feels weird. Oh my, I just hammered myself. See how strong that is? Look. Done.
Yeah! Magnets! Oh!
Man, what is all this shit? This is bananas. Alright, let's start this video. So we're gonna upgrade these pedals. The stock leapers are garbage. You can't even like open them with your foot because there's nothing to grab there. It's like razor sharp edge, which is good for clearance, but I'd rather just be able to kick it down with my foot, you know. But aside from that, these in motion ones are much better for grip in all kinds of conditions. Got a bag of stuff. Need some of that stuff. And 2 pedals. And I'll probably need these. I bought these last time. Some of you might remember when I installed these pedals here on the OG Sherman. Same pedals. I bought these from the hardware store. That's like in an old video. And I still got all these left, so I think I will need those. And let's do it. Let's go to work. It's one side. And now this should come right out. None of this bashing it 1,000 times. Now this is done. And then take the other one off. Same business. There we go. And by the way, look at the Sherman. I haven't cleaned it, so you can see I've been using it a bit in the crappy conditions. This is the new one, the Max. It's only got 100 kilometers on it. Oops. Alright, so let's put the pedals in now. In motion. Oh, and by the way, I've got something interesting to show you here. See these? I 3D printed these, and I'll tell you why I need them. Because these pedals, if I install these in motions, they won't stay up. Like, you know when you kick them up, they'll just fall back down because they need a magnet. And these, you know, the original ones, they have a magnet built in, like under this plate, and it sticks. Like, so you can feel it there, it's pretty strong. See that? Just stays up because the magnet holds it. Look, Pretty strong, huh? That's the magnet doing that. See, there's nothing else holding it. But if you do it with the in motions, they just fall. See, nothing holds it. Pretty dumb, huh? Because all EUCs work like that. They just have a magnet. See, there's another magnet under this case, and it attracts the magnet that should be on these pedals. But there is no magnet. So that's why I printed these little parts. And then I've got these magnets. See these magnets? I just bought them on eBay. And they're like $5 or something. And they will do the job. I just make sure I install them the right way. Or else it will repel instead of attracting. So let's figure that out. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. You just go like this. And that's the right way. See, if you did it the other way, it will repel. See, it won't stick. It's pushing me away. And then it flips itself around. So that's the right way. And then I'll figure out which way I want this side up. Doesn't really matter. It's just got a different surface because of the 3D printing. See that side is the top side of the print. And that's the bottom. So that's smoother. So I'll use that as the top. So it'll just look better that way. Alright, I'll just make sure I do this right. So that has to go this way. So I just put these magnets through. See, just push them through. I'll put another one. I'll make it so it fills up the gap. There. See that? So that's our part. And make sure it sticks the right way again. Yep, that's the right way. So that'll go this way. So I just made it fit into the thing just above the InMotion logo. Let's do it, let's hammer it in. It's a tight fit. Oh, look, it's stuck to the hammer. Maybe that'll help. No, not really. Man, this feels weird. Oh my, I just hammered myself. Oh, that should be good. See how strong that is? Look. Done. So that's it, that's our new pedal. Our upgraded pedals. Upgrade on the upgrade. And now they stick, see? And that's what you want. Because, you know, when you kick your pedals up, you don't want them to flop back down. You want them to stay up. And you don't want to stick too hard either, because then it's annoying to get them back down. So this is perfect. See, it sticks, but if you push it past this point, like that, they fall. So, yeah, let's get our pedals on now. So, in here, we've got some spacers in this bag. So these, 4 of these will cover the gap that we need to fill. And for the other side, we're going to use 8 of these, because these are thinner, see? These are like double the thickness. So, yeah, let's do it. It's easy. Enough talk. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get at her. I think this will do it. The same one that we pulled out of here. So let's try. Yep, perfect. Alright, so 2 of these. Oh wait, hold on. Feed it through. And then put 2 on. And then feed this through in here. Like that, see? So it's trying to show you while I'm doing it. But yeah, just like that. And then on this side, we're going to put 2 more. And that's it, and then just put the screws in. Simple. So one on there. Just gotta get the other one on. One more. It's a bit tedious, really. Oh no, not yeah, it's not bad actually. Look, I got it. So next thing to do is, oh look, they don't fill the gap. Look at that, it doesn't actually fill the gap at all. Let's look at the OG Sherman. See how many we use. See, that's the, on the original one, we only needed 4, see? And it filled the gap. Oh, it didn't quite fill it either. It's a little bit loose. It doesn't really matter, does it? See, that's the gap. See those two? How they're like spaced apart? That space is the gap, right? So let's look at the new one. Yeah, no, it looks bigger on the new one. The space is bigger, see? So let's put maybe 2 more spaces in. No more in the bag, so we're gonna use these ones here. So we're gonna need more than 8 of these for the other side then, I'm assuming. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like 2 more of these will do the trick. See? See, that gap is filled perfectly with 2 of those. So I'm assuming instead of 8 for the other side, we're gonna need 10. So let's, it should be interesting. So I'm gonna put one here. And try, let's see if we can do this without these falling out. Because it's being held. Oh, actually we probably can, look. Do this. This would be good if we can. Yes! Because that's tedious, you know, getting those in. Killer. Look at that. Perfect. Very little gap now. So, just put 2 worm screws in and we're done for this side. And we know what to do for the other side. And I'm going to use some Loctite on these. Just like we did on the OG Sherman. We put some of this Loctite on it. After I got those, oh yeah, I'll show you those, look, I'll show you those other. Remember the episode where I bashed the Sherman 1,000 times, or even more? It was because of this. See that rubber thing on the end? That's what got lodged inside the hole here. And I couldn't get the shaft out. Because of a piece of plastic. I hammered this thing 1,000 times. Like, that is the strongest thing in the known universe. It must be. So never use these. That's why I'm never going to use these type of worm screws. Because this will get, they all got lodged. I used 4 and all 4 did the same thing. And I had to hammer the shit out of each one. That's why I hammered it so many times in total. It was like probably 500 times each one. So it's like 2,000 in total. So we're going to use these types. And we're going to use Loctite so they stay tight. Because that's the idea. The idea behind these ones is that this is like rubber, right? So when you screw it in, it creates a compression. And that force, the compressive force, pushes against the thread so it stays tight. You know, it doesn't become loose with vibrations. But if I just use Loctite, it'll do the same job. So just... That side's done. Only difference on this side, I used red filament for the print. But yeah, look, the pedals stay up. See? Up to about that point, they'll grab. If you push it past that point, they fall. Other side, and we're done. So this thing, magnets. How many magnets? We need. Take 2 off that. Alright, so figure out which way, that way. We'll have this side facing up. And just push them in. Pretty precise fit. I got this on the second go. Like, you know, I printed one out and it was a bit too big. I changed the size by like 0.01 millimeters and then it was perfect. Done. And now it's just the same thing, except we're going to use these washers. It's not the silver ones. You know, we used 4 silvers and 2 of these gold ones last on the other side. And now I think we'll need 10, because each of the silver ones is 2 of the gold ones in thickness. So 4 times 2 plus 2 is 10, which is 5 on each side. So I'll grab 5 and feed it through. So I've got 5. And then 5 on the other side. That's going to be the tedious part. Should fill the gap. Oh, no, it's too much. Looks like we only need 4. It won't fit 5. Oh, sweet. Got it. Alright. And that's it. 2 screws. Loctite them. So that Loctite on there. And you want it pretty tight, because it doesn't affect anything. It still rotates smoothly. And that's done. And you can flick these, see, like with your foot now. With the other ones, because they were so thin, you couldn't get any purchase on them. So you had to like pretty much use your fingernails to get it out. Beautiful, huh? And the other side. The magnet. Oh shit, I better close this up. And look at the difference here. I'll show you something. Look at the difference in the thickness of the pedals, right? Because they've been grinding on the road. right? They're the same pedals. The reason it looks silver is because the paint obviously got grinded off. These are brand new. Hold on, let's get in better light. See, it's like basically as thick as my finger. And look how thin that one's gotten. Look there. It looks like it's been like angle grinded. If you were to take an angle grinder to this, that's probably like a good 5-minute job right there. And it's because these pedals were so low. The Sherman Max though has the higher pedal hangers. Even higher than the upgraded hangers on this thing. Just slightly higher. But because it's higher, and it's a pretty decent height now, I don't think I'll be seeing this much grinding. We'll see though. We'll see that in the future. Maybe when I try drifts, then it'll still grind, but maybe I won't even do drifts on this thing. Maybe I'll keep this OG Sherman as the drift wheel, and I'll keep this thing in pristine condition. See, it hasn't even got I haven't had any crashes, nothing. No scrapes, haven't dropped it trolleying it, but I've gone through some nasty weather. But a good hosing and it'll look new again. But that's it, let's end it here.